everybody, and welcome to another video from the Handbag Snob. I want to thank everybody for coming back and viewing my videos. Those of you that are new, hey y'all, hey! But before we get any further into this video, please pause for the cause. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video, please. And while you're down there liking and subscribing, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can always be the first to be in the know about any new videos and uploads that I do and any upcoming giveaways. Alrighty? I'll wait. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. So I know y'all saw that thumbnail. And it's like a little medium-sized haul going on here, but sorry, I'm drinking my coffee too. It's a little medium-sized haul going on here. But the way that this video is going to be organized is going to be a little bit different from the videos that I usually do. So this video, with it being such a big haul, and from comments I've seen on other reviewers' YouTube pages, you guys really want details on the bags, whether we should buy it, not, oh, this bag is so great. Yes, the bag may be great, but great for who? Great for you or great for me, okay? I need to know the communication of the seller. I need to know if the bag is an accurate design. I need to know if the quality is there. I need to know all that information before I spend my money, and a lot of you guys want the same information. So that's what we're going to do today. Before I get all the way into it, I want y'all to know I'm going through the logistics, the seller's name, shipping information, time frame, communication of the seller, all that jazz. I'm also implementing something new today, okay? It's going to be called the Snob Scale. The Snob Scale is going to let you know the grade, essentially, that I'm going to give each section, okay? So I'm going to give you a grade on the quality, a grade on the accuracy, a grade on my satisfaction of each item that I'm going to show you today. And then I'm also going to grade the seller on customer service. If the service and the bag gets a snob approval, then you guys have no worries about buying from any of the sellers that I mentioned. However, if I do give the bag a lower scale, be mindful. The seller may not be that great with communication. You may not receive PSPs in a timely manner. You may not receive your tracking information in a timely manner. So just be mindful before you go ahead and you spend them coins, okay? All right, so what the Snob Scale is that it's a rating from she is me is her, okay? Each category is going to get a 0 to 10. So quality will get 0 to 10, 0 being crap, 10 being the best. Accuracy, satisfaction, the same. And then we're going to total all of those up at the end, and then you'll know what that grade is for that bag. The seller is going to get a separate Snob Scale rating for communication and just accuracy, and that's going to be a 0 to 10. So you know whether to deal with that seller or whether not to deal with that seller, okay? Right here is the 2016 Chanel XXL Airline Flap Bag, okay? You'll have the name of the bag and the seller's information located right down here, okay? This bag was an interesting one. So, quality first. On a scale of 0 to 10, I gave this bag like a 4. Reason being is why? Okay, the construction of the bag. While it is durable feeling, it's not actual leather, okay? It smells of plastic. It reeked, I think is a better word, of plastic. The chain is very light in comparison to other Chanel bags that I do have, okay? The hardware is not correct on the CC closure. When you open up the bag, this, you can't really see it, but go down here. Yeah, this top flap right here has really puffy quilting, okay? The Authentics do not have this type of puffy quilting. It's like a smoother flatter, I guess flatter is the best word for that, a flatter quilting on here. And I'll bring this up a little closer for you all also. If you see right here, okay, this hardware located right here does not have the correct screws. That's a big no-no. I'm going to flip around to the back of the bag before going to inside again. The back of the bag does have the correct hardware here. Although, I think it's like Rust-Oleum. If you look underneath the bag, it does have the zipper with the CC's on one side and the Chanel on the other side. Can I get it? There we go. All right. So it does zip, so you can put it on your rolly bag in the airport. It has a zipper here. As you see, I do have my pine tree in there because it reeked really, really badly. Take out the stuff that was in there. It did not come with an authentication card, but this is what the inside of the bag looks like. This lobster clasp is correct. However, the stitching is not. And I don't know if you guys can actually see this on the camera, but see like this. This strap is not straight. It's like wavy. I don't know what that's about, but it's not supposed to be that way. It did come with a date code. It does have the 2 CC's here. I don't know if you can catch that on the camera, but it does have the X down the middle. It is missing the gold flakes on this tag here, and it's not on the label straight either. So here there's a zipper. Ooh, tough zipper here for, I guess, additional storage. It's nothing in there. But yeah, like I said, it did not come with an authenticity card. The leather still smells pretty badly. You got the 5 feet on the bottom of the bag, which is correct. What is it? This retails for $4,000 in the United States. It's very hard to find. You cannot no longer get this, or you can no longer get this bag on Chanel's website. They do have it on the pre-loved market, and it's super, super hard to find. The 2019 version of this bag is in fabric. They no longer sell it in the calf or the, this seller is right down here, Luxrepls. She is an Instagram seller. The shoulders drop on this bag is supposed to be 9.5, but it is not. Let's get to measuring. And it is 18, just barely. The height of this bag is 11.5. And it's more like 10.5. And the width of this bag should be 5.5. And I guess if you smush it a little bit, just barely 5.5. So the measurements are about right. The only thing that's incorrect is the some of the hardware. The date code looks a little off to me. The weight of the chain for me is a dead giveaway. Another thing that really disappointed me about this bag was the dust bag. It came like this. Okay, I ripped it, opening the box. It's not the thick cotton it usually comes with. This is like polyester or some mixed fabric or something, but you literally can see my window right through it. Did not come with a box, none of that jazz, and it took a long time to get to me. For accuracy, I would give this bag like a 5, and for satisfaction, I would literally give this bag a 2. So 9, 10, 11. So this is 11 on this bag. Yeah, I'm not satisfied. If you were looking for a rep where you can, save some money, you look for something under $200, this bag would be for you. However, if I'm spending my money on something, I want it to look as close to the authentic as possible, and this does not. Just look at the difference in the sheen in my 6-key holder versus this. It's like night and day. You get what I'm saying? In addition, the quilting does not match up. Okay. Logistics, you guys. So, customer service for this bag. I inquired about it on August the 21st. I paid on August the 21st. She sent me pics of this bag using a different factory than what she got it from. I was told that it would ship on Monday the 25th. It did not. I asked her for the PSPs because she never sent me any tracking information, and she sent me one pic. I'll insert the pic now. Okay. I asked her for additional pics to the bottom of the side, that type of jazz. She did not not send those. She didn't answer me for a few days. So I asked her for the shipping again. No reply. Wednesday comes around. I asked for tracking. Thursday, I asked her again. Thursday, she sent me the tracking. So now that's the 29th, okay? So altogether, this has been 8 days with no bag. And then Thursday, later on that day, she sends me my tracking information. And then Friday, I received the bag. So the time frame wouldn't have really been an issue if she would have been more, if she would have been better with her communication with me. These sellers really need to understand that we are giving you our money in hopes of receiving something that is of quality to us. And when you don't communicate with us, it makes us think like you got us. Again, I purchased this bag through her with Apple Pay.
What?
That should have been a red flag to me. You never want to purchase things overseas or anywhere with Apple Pay unless you know that person. You want to be using PayPal. You want to be using Western Union. You want to be using anything like that, because in the event that you get something that's quality or it's trash, you can get your money back. You get what I'm saying? So this seller gets a 0 in my book. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our next bag. The box is really good. Okay, so inside this box is the Louis Vuitton key clay, aka the key pouch, in the monogram. Retails for $205 US. Comes in a really nice little mini dust bag. And here it is. Super, super cute. Doesn't have a weird smell. Okay. Let's take a look at the hardware. So this is the lobster claw. Perfect, right? This is the zipper. Is it focusing on it? There you go. And this is what it looks on the front. And this is what it looks like on the back. Now, it's very important to note that with the monogram, is it focusing on here? With the monogram, that you should have 2 flowers here, 2 flowers here, a floor, and 1 LV. On the inside, it's really going to be hard to see because this pouch is so tiny, but it has a stamp up in here with the Louis Vuitton stamp, and then it also comes with the authenticity. Where's my little date code? You really can't see that at all, but the date code is right in here. Okay. So let's measure it to make sure that this is an accurate, and it is that. The height should be 2.8. Just a little lower than 2.8 actually. It's more so like 2.6. And then the width is like 0.4, and I'm not really going to be able to measure that with this. But yes. It's coated canvas, zipper closure, key ring, two flowers, 2 flowers, 2 floors, 2 floors, 1 LV, just like the original. Seller's name is Wendy. If you want additional information on Wendy, it'll be located in the comments box. Okay. So with this little guy, quality, I'm giving it a 10. It is excellent quality. There's no scent. The materials used is high quality materials. The weight is a good weight. Really good construction on this bag. No frayed strength. Perfect. Okay. Accuracy to the authentic. Same shape and size. Same logos. Date code. The texture. Everything is on here. The engravings look excellent on this. I'm going to give the accuracy a 10 as well. So far we're at 20. Satisfaction, I'm going to give it a 10 as well because I'm super happy with it. Usually I use these either to put as like a kind of like an accessory onto my bags, or if I'm in a rush, I put my credit card and my ID in here and I run out the house with something super small like this. Really, really cute. So altogether, this is a 30. The seller, I never have any issues with her. She's super responsive. You gotta be mindful that when dealing with these sellers, they're like a whole 12 hours ahead of us. So just, you know, message them at nighttime. She's a really trusted seller. I have ordered from her several times in the past. You do not need a translator with her. She speaks English very well. And overall experience, you know, she gives you the PSPs without asking. She gives you the tracking information without asking. And then about 6 to 7 days later, sometimes less than that, you receive your items. And that's from you actually paying to when it arrives at your door. Alrighty, so the next item I'm going to review is the Etui Voyage GM from the seller OC. Information down here. Okay, this retails in the United States for $620. It comes with a 3/4 zipper closure in Monogram with the beige textile lining and one pocket on the inside. So let's get into this beauty. So as you see, it has a nice little sheen to it. What I did notice, however, is it was not the GM. This is actually the MM size. Okay, but that's not his fault. That's kind of my fault because we thought that this was the correct size, but it wasn't. So here is the zipper on it. Has vachetta right here, a little vachetta tab. And when you open it, I have some foam on the inside to keep the shape. Comes with the Louis Vuitton vachetta tab. And then it does come with the authenticity or date code. Can you see that? With the date code on the inside. So this is actually going to be great to fit like documents you have for work, or if you have like the MacBook 13, this will fit perfectly in there as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into quality. So the quality of this, I would give this like a, I would give it like an 8, just because the zipper is a little hard to open. But you can like make sure that it's taken care of if you just put some oil on there or whatever. Durability is really good. Materials used is really good. There's no with this. Accuracy to the authentic. We thought it was a GM. It is not a GM. It's actually an MM, which was my fault, so I won't deduct ratings from that. Did have a date code in there. The color is a nice color. The logos, everything looks pretty good. So I would give the accuracy a 10. So what are we at? Satisfaction overall, I would give this a 10 for satisfaction. I still can use it even though it's a little smaller than what I hoped. And again, that is my fault. So I'm able to still use this for work. No issues there. I can just hold like a smaller laptop in there, or I can put like my documents for work in here as well. Okay, so what is that? 29. So we gave the seller, we gave this bag actually a 29, and the seller's name is OC. If you want information on the seller, please make sure you leave your email down below and I can email that to you. My experience with OC is that he's very meticulous. He's very cautious about the people that he works with. So that's why you would need to put your email down below so I can give you the information. His English is very, very good. He sends you the PSPs usually without asking. I know sometimes he doesn't send them unless you ask for them. And my overall experience is that he gets your items from the time that you pay to the time you receive it at your door within 7 days, sometimes less than that. Okay, so this is the MM size, not the GM size. So let's go ahead and get to measuring this. About 9 and 4. Okay, in height. And length on the website says it's 13.3, and it's actually just at 13. So the measurements are off a little bit. And the width, I'm not really going to be able to get that. It's like a little under, well, it's like 3/4 of an inch. So that's actually accurate from the website. So this is the Etui Voyage MM from OC. And we gave the seller like a, what was it, a 29? We're giving the bag a 29, giving the seller a 9.5 just because he wasn't aware of the size when we were trying to figure out whether this was the GM or the MM. In addition to this little guy here, our next bag is also from the seller, OC. This kind of looks like the Etui Voyage bag, but it is not. I know, it's like literally the same bag. This is the dust bag it came in. As you can see, it has the brown font because this is an older model. So yeah, but the dust bag for this one and the other one is actually really nice. We'll go ahead and open this bad boy up. And this is called the Louis Vuitton Damier Graphite Pochette Jour GM, but this is actually not the GM. This is the MM size. This retails for $620 as well, US. It features a zipper closure in the Damier Graphite, black fabric interior, a large zip pocket with several smaller pockets for documents and information as well. As you see, it has a nice pretty sheen to it. It's a little bit wider than the Voyage. It does have the silver zipper. This is really nice for men that don't like a lot of the monogram print. As you see, it snags on the zipper right there. Inside it is stuffed. So you can see in leather, it does have the Louis Vuitton stamp. Has a zipper here for you to put additional information in there. It does have another pocket here with the, you're not going to be able to see that, but the date code is right there. And then on this other side, you do have additional pockets to store more information in, okay? Really good weight to it also, I should mention. Really good weight. Let's get into measuring this. The width is supposed to be 1 inch, and by looking at it, that's exactly what it looks like. A little more than 1 inch. And then the height should be 9 1/4, and it's more so not even like 9 1/2. Okay? Measurements are off. So, as far as quality, I would give this a 10 for quality. Let's not give it a 10. Let's give it a 9 for quality because that zipper did snag right here. Yep, and it's still snagging. So I would give it a 9 for quality. Does not have a scent. Nice weight. Materials used is really high quality materials. And the sheen on the bag is really pretty. Accuracy, it did come with the date code. The color is a nice color. The measurements are off, so I'm taking points off of that. And the measurements are off. So with that being said, this is also going to be about a 9. So what are we at now? Like 18? Satisfaction overall. You still can use this. Not going to be able to fit a MacBook 15 in there, but you might be able to get away with like a Chromebook or something like that. It is still a really nice bag. Seller is OC. Again, if you want his information, please leave your email in the comment section below. The next bag we are going to review is the correct one. It's right back here. So let's go ahead and get it. Alrighty. So, this is the correct Etui Voyage GM. As you see, if I compare it to the one from OC, you see the difference in the height. You see the difference in the width. This is the GM. This is the MM. You see the difference in the canvas as well. So this is from a DH Gate seller named Sugar Shoe. If you want additional information on this seller, it'll be listed below as well. Right here. Sugar Shoe. Okay. I didn't really have too much communication with Sugar Shoe, but he got this out extremely fast. No issues there. Okay. This Etui Voyage GM, the real one, it retails in the United States for $620. Okay. This is an older model. It did come with an older dust bag with the brown font. Okay. Zipper. Perfect. That's the way the zipper was supposed to sound on the one from OC. Really beautiful zipper. Extremely good. And you guys, this is the first time I've ever reviewed anything from this seller, and it was excellent. Okay. So the sheen on the bag is really, really pretty. I mean, that monogram print is like crisp, boy. Very good. And look, did you see that? Upside down, right side up. The way it's supposed to be. If you look on the OC bag, they're both right side up. Not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be upside down, right side up, because it's one continuous piece of canvas. So let's open it up. I will say this came with a smell. It wasn't like a factory smell, or not a factory smell. It wasn't like a chemical smell. It was like a factory smell, like it's been sitting for a while. On the inside, it's not like the textile lining that was in the other ones that we had here. This is more of like the same type of lining that is inside like the key pouch, and the same type of lining inside the 6 key holder. So if you spill anything in it, you can wipe it up easily. It does have the Louis Vuitton stamp right there, if you can see it. There it goes. And the date code, like you guys are going to be able to see it. The date code is right, I don't know if you can see it. It's right in the little crease there. Okay. So my, go ahead and measure it. So this is supposed to be 15 inches long. Oh. And it is that. So it's supposed to be 10.6 inches in height. It is that. And it's supposed to be 0.8 in width. And judging off that, it definitely looks like a little, it looks like it's an inch in width. As far as quality, I would give this a 10. Okay. It has a nice weight to it, has really good materials. It did come with like a light factory scent, but you can get rid of that easily. It's, the LVs on it is just, this monogram is really pretty. So this is going to get a 10. Accuracy to the authentic is a 10. Did have a date code. The logos are crisp. The color is beautiful. The measurements are on point. The shape is awesome. So that gets a 10 right there. So all together, that's a 20 so far. My satisfaction is that I can put my laptop, that's a 13 in here. I can put my 15-inch laptop in here with no issue. And I'm just really impressed by this seller so far. Date code was in there. Everything's excellent. So that is going to be a 30 for the seller Sugar Shoe. And because I really didn't have communication with that seller like that, I'm going to give them a 9.5 because I don't even know who they are. They didn't message me about anything. But I'll do another review on them so we can get a more accurate Snob Scale rating for that seller. But this is the Etui Voyage GM size. Really, really beautiful. Chanel. There it is. The Chanel card holder. This retails for $425 in the United States. It features caviar-esque leather and silver hardware. We'll get into how I feel about it, but basically you have 2 cards here, a card here, and then you can put cards or cash in the middle. This is really good for you girls who have like smaller handbags and don't want to take up too much space with a wallet inside. So let's just get into what I feel about this. if I hold it like this, you might be able to see that there are frays of thread coming apart from here. And does not smell like leather at all. On the CC, there's some type of stain or something that's on there. I tried getting it off and it's not coming off. If I compare this to my 6 key holder, you see the difference in the sheen. This is more shiny now because I tried to put Armor All on it and it still has nothing. It is nothing like this one here. If you notice, there's a little weird thing on this side. I tried to use a lighter to burn off the thread, and it actually burnt it, and it smelled like plastic when I did it. So now we know that it's not real leather. This card holder, like I said, retails for $425 in the United States. It comes in various hard. This seller is a DH Gate seller. I can put their information down here. Okay. As far as quality, I would give this maybe like a 4. For those people who don't want actual leather and they are like vegans or whatever, this would be good for you. Okay. It did not come with a dust bag. It did not come with a box. It came with this. And it came with this. So yeah. Not really a scent with this, just kind of doesn't smell like leather. It just, I don't know. The construction, durability, it might end up flaking because it's not real leather. It smells like, you know, those couches that aren't real leather but they look leather, and after a while they start to peel. That's what it smells like. It smells like it's binded leather, like several. It does look authentic if you just glance at it. It does not have a date code on the inside or a authenticity sticker on the inside. It did not come with an authenticity card. So yeah, with that being said, let's measure it to see if it is the right measurement. All right, 2.9 inches in height. So let's measure that, and that looks almost accurate. The width is 0.2, like literally we're not going to be able to measure that. And then the length is 4.4, and it's to the T. So it is accurate as far as the measurements. The logo, no date code, okay? And as far as accuracy, I would give it, I don't know, I would give it like a 7. Only because it doesn't have a date code and it didn't come with any of the like pizzazz. But it still is relatively good. So what's that, 12? And as far as my satisfaction, I'm still going to use this bad boy. It goes in my bag, so no one's really going to be seeing it like that. Information is going to be listed in the comment section as well. So $22 for my little card holder. And the seller, I really didn't have communication with the seller. I mean, they could have told me that this wasn't real leather instead of making me feel like it was real leather. So I would give the seller like maybe like a 6, a 5 or a 6. Okay. Enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about any of the sellers that I reviewed today, be sure to leave me a comment down in the comment box. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with some more reviews and some more videos, and hopefully you like this format because I'll be sticking with it for the next couple of videos. Signing out from the Handbag Snob. See you guys later.